Hey, cool. Yeah, I'm here. What?
A few weeks ago, Chantel and Freddie swapped styles and morning routines for a day, and it was very silly and very cute.
I cannot.
And I think they both learned a little something along the way.
So we thought, what the hell? We'll do it with Jen and I.
We were gonna swap styles and morning routines and see how the results turned out.
My mornings are comprehensive. I wake up early, I'm a morning person. I like to work out in the morning. I have 2 cats I need to take care of in the morning. They sing to me, they scream at me.
I get up in the morning, obviously, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, and then I just wash my face with water. I use face wash in my showers at night. Then I go back into my room and I have a little vanity. So once I put my eye cream on, then I put primer on, and then I do my eye makeup. And then once my moisturizer is on and applied, I put a layer of sunscreen on, and then after my sunscreen, that's when I put my foundation on.
I have a very extensive Korean skincare beauty routine that I follow. I meditate in the morning, I listen to NPR in the morning, and then after I'm done with all of that, I wake up my boyfriend, and then I go to work. And I think I'm gonna have Jen call Pat at some point in the morning to wake him up.
Once my makeup and face is done, I just put gel in my hands, I slap them together, I run my hair this way, that takes like 2 minutes. I think because my hair routine is so simple and my getting dressed is so simple that people think I just wake up and I'm like, and I just fucking slap myself and like hit my own ass and then I'm good. No, there's actually like a process.
We have very different morning routines. What we do have similar is our style.
I feel like I'm not the most fashion conscious person necessarily. I think I'm put together a little bit. I love just like graphic tees and t-shirts.
I like to be comfortable. I like to wear things where I can drop into a split at a moment's notice and I would be fine. My biggest thing right now is my favorite thing to wear are like high-waisted pants that have a tapered leg and then a crop top. And then I love choker necklaces. When it comes to my style, it would be a choker necklace. I think Jen has a very easygoing style. I think it's gonna feel like weekend wear, Devin.
Her style is kind of similar to mine sometimes.
I wanna give Jen something that she's comfortable in. So I'm not gonna give her crop tops. I'm not gonna give her a dress or a skirt. I'm gonna give her things that I think that she would turn around and wear again. Like I want her to be excited when she sees what I have for her.
Devin's very chill. Like outwardly, but then she cares very hard about the things she cares about.
This was Monday night at 8:14 p.m. I go, hey, what size shoe do you wear? LOL, it's for the clothing swap. She texts back 4 minutes later, oh, whoops, LOL, I'm a 25 to 26 in pants and usually a small in t-shirts. What about you? Jen, I asked you what size shoe you wear. I go, well, what size shoe? She goes, oh, and then doesn't answer back for 5 minutes. And then she answers, usually a 7 or a 7.5. And that's just Jen in a nutshell. Yay, let's do it, come on, Jen. Let's dress each other.
All right, it's time to hit Jen with my morning routine.
Yeah, I can do this. This is great. I am a professional adult, and I am able to accomplish every task I set my mind to. So, you know what? I'm not even worried. I hate showering in the morning, too. And I also don't like exercising. And I don't have a pad. But that's cool. Just one day. If I can't do this for one day, it's sad. 7:45 to 8 o'clock. Go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, wash your face with water, eat a turkey sandwich, have some gay thoughts, leave your house by like 8:45 to try and arrive to work by 9:15.
You eat a turkey sandwich in the morning?
Not every morning, but I did this morning, so here you go.
Turkey sandwich and gay thoughts in the morning. All right, got it.
Devin apparently gets up at 6:45 every morning and is exercising within 15-ish minutes of waking up. It kind of sounds like a prank.
Good morning, it is 7:45. Of course, there's some modifications because I've got some beasts, that I need to feed.
So Jen's routine was really chill. I got some extra sleep, which was nice.
Your routine was fun. It wasn't like that hard for me to implement beyond just like the fact that it was like getting up a little earlier and adding exercise.
Devin told me to jog. I'm going on a jog. Also, this is fine, but it's not fun.
The thing is, like, exercising will never be my bag, but I do understand why you do it because the endorphins like smack you in the face. You do feel ready, and like as soon as you get out of the shower after having exercise and you're about to get dressed, you feel very like powerful and like ready to face on the world. I don't like showering in the morning because I don't like being cold in the morning, but I'm really hot because I just was fucking running, so I guess this is the trade-off.
I feel like I'm following a recipe to make a Jen. You know, I've never done the thing where you put on your eye makeup first and then you put on the rest of your face stuff. Typically I do moisturizer and then it's like makeup time, but I kind of like it.
Washing my face with just water was nice. I think I'm gonna implement that a little bit more.
My face gets dry, right, too. So that's partially why I only use water in the mornings. At night I use cleanser, but if I did cleanser twice a day, I would kind of look like the mummy, so.
I don't have Devin's exact products, but skincare routine is what comes after the shower.
I already have like a kind of similar skincare routine to you, so that was sort of normal for me.
I don't put any product really in my hair except some hair oil because I'm blonde and you gotta keep it healthy. Actually, my makeup looks great. Jen, I'm gonna copy your way of doing things.
I did call Pat. He didn't answer, which we found out was,
He was in the bathroom.
yeah, he was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
What can you do? I'm glad he didn't answer. I think that would have been weirder for both of us.
Good morning, Pat. I hope you are awake and getting ready for your day at work. This is Jen with your wake-up call. Devin instructed me to do this, so please take care of yourself, have a good breakfast, and yeah, enjoy the day.
Couldn't have done it better myself, Jen.
I think that if you ever wanted to like open a wake-up call system where you could just pre-record a bunch of wake-up call messages and then have people call in and like set an alarm, you could make a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if this doesn't work out, that's what I'm doing.
So I was running a little bit late, so I packed my turkey sandwich. And as I eat this for breakfast, I kind of have to think gay thoughts. So here we go.
Starting my day off with a turkey sandwich
That's right,
just
yeah.
gave me a robust feeling in the morning. Like I just felt like I could tackle anything. I got a little gassy towards the afternoon, but
happens.
the morning I felt strong.
Yeah, cold cuts will really go through your system real fast, but they wake you up.
The pants fit perfectly, the shirt fits great. Like, I really can't complain. Even the boots, which were a size bigger than my shoe size, still fit really well.
It's like a Hawaiian shirt that a dad wears and is like, hey, kid, but also it is cool. I think the black is what makes it really cool.
The black makes it cool. It makes it pop. It's very poppy.
I love this shirt.
Yeah.
I love these pants. And I love these boots. You know, I love a good boot.
Yeah.
The thing is, I feel like I've never seen Jen wear an ensemble like this.
Yeah, I feel like she whipped out her most stylish part of herself.
Yeah.
And I also love how she mixed black. We're talking about you.
Okay.
Jen is really good at styling other people.
She really
And
is.
she actually really enjoys it too.
This shirt was great. The pants are fun, they're different. Devin really picked some stuff that was like kind of new, but also familiar. Like we all know black slacks are just always gonna be in. They're high-waisted, which I'd never really worn before, but I like them because they keep you warmer. It's kind of like long johns. Wearing my outfit. Yeah, I fit in, right? No one thought I was overdressed for the restaurant.
No, you look great.
I think like once we changed into our stuff, like we had a pretty normal like day at the office. They didn't really seem that put off, or they didn't notice that much different. Like occasionally someone would be like, oh, you look fancy, or people really loved the shirt. I got a compliment on the shirt too. The choker is like interesting because it's new for me, it's different. And I thought I was really gonna feel like constricted by it, but you really don't notice it after a while.
This is a very cute outfit.
Right?
I feel like it's not that far from what you would wear.
I have a Hawaiian shirt that I wear sometimes.
Yeah.
But not as structured as this. This one's very structured.
This is very cute.
She said she has a couple shirts from this company.
This is a good shirt.
Yeah, I like the shirt a lot.
I got so many compliments from this outfit.
I think it's so bright and colorful, and it's a little out of character for you, but I actually like it.
I am getting so many compliments on this shirt. Like right now, I'm just leaving a parking lot of a McDonald's, and this woman drove by and was just like, I like your shirt. I'm like, damn, Jen should dress me all the time.
Is that a Devin necklace that I see?
Yeah, it is a Devin necklace. Do I look like Devin?
It's a statement that Jen does not usually make. I like it.
I do feel more fancy, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I feel really happy about this actually. You made an effort to push me out of my comfort zone, but you also were very committed to making sure it was like still within like boundaries and comfort, and I thought that was really sweet, and I'm very considerate, honestly.
People are pretty excited about the tomboy look on me. They're like, oh my God, this is so different from you, which to be honest, I thought I did have a little tomboy in my style, but now that I'm wearing this outfit, I'm realizing I probably don't. I'm probably just wearing pants. But yeah, this is cool. Everyone's like, happy Jenning.
I feel closer to you, Jen.
Me too. Yeah, I feel like we did have a good understanding of like what the other person would feel comfortable wearing and then how it would look, which I thought was really cool.
I don't want to compare, but this was a pretty successful style swap.
Just swapping styles, it is weirdly intimate. It is pretty intimate, so it can backfire. You gotta be careful. And you really have to keep everybody's comfort in mind, but ultimately, yeah, this didn't backfire at all. This went pretty smoothly.
We've done Freddie and Chantel, and then Jen and I, and the only person who's left now is Kristen.
Tell us who you want Kristen to style swap with.
And it doesn't have to be one of us. It could be someone from Buzzfeed in general. Like, it could be Ryan Vergara.
Well, she would just, not shave and wear a lot of big t-shirts.
And he would wear a dress.
Yeah.
Which would actually be a great video.
Yeah, that's the thing, because Kristen doesn't wear pants. Kristen is a dress or skirt person.
Style swap.
Jen and Devin edition.
Lady Tested.
Lady Freaky Friday.
Yeah, I'm Lindsay Lohan.
And I'm Jamie Lee Curtis.
We've got merch! Click here to buy it.
Spoons!
Spoons! Spoons!